Here we go. Your grand finals are set. Our only two LAN champions of Season 3 meet in the NA Open Series #1 road to Salt Lake City. Last time we saw these two teams, it was a trouncing SSG 3-0 over FaZe Clan. Surely, Garrett, it's not going to be this easy this time, though, right?
What do you notice about this best of 5?
Forbidden, CTF, Game 3. I think that benefits FaZe, but it's an oddball.
There's a general theme that goes through all 5 of these games that makes me very happy.
Snipers?
Snipers, baby. All of them. Every map we're going to have one, and we have, I think, 5 of the best snipers to ever play the game in this lobby. So this is going to be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, it's either going to be FaZe up or Stellar up, because Stellar has been a menace, whether it's with the Banished variety or the UNSC variety. Dude has been a marksman with the snipe. You can see off the start, though, it's FaZe Clan who gets control of it, but Eco shuts that down quickly, and they're going to work that into the hands of Legend instead. Stellar with the oddball.
You got the scope, Legend. There we go. There we go. He came back. He's like, do I even know where I am? Snipers still the possession of SSG, but it looks like FaZe going to have a successful push on their hands, sending everyone to the outside. It's going to be up to Legend to stop them. Not quick enough on the draw.
All 4 go down for SSG. FaZe do lose some resources, but half the squad maintains their life, maintains their positioning on the backside of A as Frosty quickly picks up that oddball. 16 seconds go to Spacestation, but it's looking like FaZe Clan are set up to get just as much, but Eco quickly passes through center field, gets across the dummies. Stellar takes a no-scope body melee. Big Mike gets another no-scope, but not able to clean up on the damage. It's another even 2v2, and all the while, look at this brilliant rotation from FaZe from the scoreboard to the B side of the map. Because of that rotation, they're scoring more.
Giving plenty of distance between them. Ball's finally played, but as they play it, Spacestation get 3 down. This should make an easy grab for SSG to get themselves in the position that they want to play this ball. FaZe all gonna have a lot of work ahead of them to get towards this setup.
We are in for a marathon start to this best of 5 grand finals. An oddball live fire to start things off, and both teams have formidable possessions, but it's SSG edging out FaZe Clan by 7 seconds as Eco sets up again on the scoreboard. That oddball in the middle of A. Eco pushing up towards the doorway, takes down Royal 2 for another one. Killing spree. Eco starting to heat up.
And it was interesting for Spacestation. They dropped that ball early to put up all their bandits into the fight. And although they lose those fights, because of the way that Eco hangs into the back and plays his life so incredibly efficiently, he was able to find a couple more kills, slow down the push of FaZe, and prevents them from getting any more real oddball time from it. Now, FaZe will eventually win the reset, but so far, Spacestation, I think, have been very efficient with their lives.
Very efficient are SSG, but very efficient with the answer backs are FaZe. Both instances where it looked like Spacestation got a little bit more time off their grabs. It's actually FaZe who regain control of the lead, up by 5 seconds. A battle goes down at the back of multiple members of both teams losing their life, but it's Legend maintaining possession of the Camo Renegade. Going to drop that oddball into the drink and reset things with a 7-second lead.
Last live on the map, Legend is somehow able to force a play ball. That camouflage being a big part of it. You'll take those wins whenever you get them.
Legend now working his way through, bound down to 1 HP. You know he's being called out in the comms of FaZe Clan, and now the push comes on through, and Legend not able to do enough despite the positioning. Does allow Stellar to get that back smack. 3 of the 4 members for FaZe Clan had eyes on Legend. That allows Stellar to take advantage of it. You gotta keep your focus on him because he won't miss with the no-scopes. 2 difficult shots and a double kill earned for SSG. They're now gonna regain the lead. This one's back and forth.
Oh, he's hunting down the members of FaZe now. He's got a hit list. You best not be peeking your head up to sandbags. Take the D2-word route. Stellar's feeling himself today.
Oh! Devastation for FaZe Clan. It's the FaZe skin on that S7. Stellar stealing not only the snipe, but the lives of FaZe Clan. He keeps hitting no-scopes. This is a live montage taking place.
FaZe, they're scared. They don't want to push through any of these open doorways. There's just no way you get away with it.
And I said again, I said, Stellar's grabbing the oddball. Legend grabbed the snipe. That was never the play. The play is always Elamite. Anyone watching at home, I know SSG is always like, get the snipe into the hands of Stellar, because he keeps hitting shots, no scope after no scope after no scope. Unbelievable. He finally goes down, but not before doubling on the lead. And that was almost all done by Stellar. Frosty with a double kill of his own. They finally shut down Stellar. Can FaZe Clan cool off the hot streak?
That's a hell of a run from Stellar. Remember, that all starts with him getting a great back smack on the players of FaZe. It wasn't even their sniper to start with. And that's going to be FaZe's game plan for the rest of this game. Now you've seen it for the rest of the series, I should say. Remember, 5 sniper maps in this series.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Priority #1, keep it out of his hands.
And I think it was a live fire game 1 in the previous winter final, and Stellar had, it was a King of the Hill, I believe, where Stellar had snipe after snipe, and it was the first 2 snipes that Stellar had, and the first 2 hills went to SSG because of it. So you're right, in a series that features plenty of snipe action, you gotta have it in your hands, or at the very least, keep it out of Stellar's. As you can see, Legend playing a little keep away here, has the camo, but he alerts himself to his location by picking up that oddball, maybe not expecting to push through the high side for Renegade. Snakebite now the last player standing. He does take down Legend, but he goes down shortly after. Oddball possession goes back to SSG.
Yeah, they've just been so efficient so far. Legend gonna be coming off his respawn and instantly putting that damage down. They see the spawns, and once you see that spawn, that gives so much information for the team. They know that's instantly gonna turn to 2. FaZe starting to find themselves all seeing the respawn screen at the same time. More and more time to be earned by the boys of Spacestation Gaming. It's been so efficient from them. Every time they get a numbers advantage, you see them gravitating towards that ball.
Legend, oddly enough, getting his first seconds of time here in this oddball, and it could be the closing moments of round 1 as Stellar works a flank to the backside, and what do you know? He's still hitting no scopes. He's acquired at least 7 of those medals. Don't make it another one. Oh, he finally goes down. Garrett, have we ever seen this many no scopes so consistently by Stellar? I mean, these are unbelievable shots, but Stellar's kind of making it look routine, and Frosty, he knows how to no scope too. I can't recall a series or a match where we've ever seen so many no scope snipes. This is nuts.
Yeah, look at that, right back into his hands. Unfortunately, we aren't gonna get, drop it down, hurry. We want to see a little bit more.
Well, we're gonna sneak in a quick highlight reel. There's plenty more from Stellar. Trust me, this wasn't the only nice shot he had in round #1. That's one that you'll want to go back and watch on VOD, because that was fun, but there's no time to wait. Stellar goes right back for that snipe top mid. Who knew?
Yeah, great job by FaZe to send players from multiple lays. He said, no, we're not letting you get this one this time.
Double kill.
Sniper, opening sniper round 2 gonna be heading into FaZe's hands.
That's the key. There we go, Renegade. Like you said, to start off this series and in this match, anybody can get it for FaZe Clan. We know Stellar's the top sniper for SSG. Granted, other players for that squad can hit their shots too, but this is going to be such a factor in this series. Whoever holds on to the snipe could very well hold on to the lead.
Awfully aggressive with that snipe. It does head over to the hands of Stellars, but just briefly, as FaZe have been so dominant to start this round. They're gonna eclipse 10 seconds early on, but this could be to much more. I see the spawners are coming in, and Royal 2 knows where to look.
Who put the no-scope juice in everybody's drink, man? This is unbelievable. Everybody, this is 3 out of the 8 members of this lobby have hit unbelievable montage-type multi-kill no-scopes like it's a normal thing.
Just struggling to stay alive on the map. It's just high octane, this entire map. And, well, it's been a swift answer back from FaZe thus far. They've been a bit more efficient. They're winning their slays this time around. Spacestation gonna have to do a little bit extra work this time, and with the sniper not being on the map for a little bit of time, this is where FaZe needs to find as much separation as possible.
Well, it looks like FaZe have woken up not only in this game 1, but just based on the eye test and what we saw previously in the day in the winter final. We did not see this much life from FaZe. Now getting back off the mat, 40 uncontested seconds. This is a great start answering back to SSG's round 1 victory as Eco pushes up through the sandbags. We'll go back to the respawn screen. So too will Frosty. Underneath, you can see Snakebite. Do I want to rotate this to C? Do I want to rotate this to A? The next couple of slays will determine where that oddball goes.
Finally, a little bit of time, huh? A little bit of time for SSG, as they're finally able to get to this ball phase. They need to be careful about how they go down here. You cannot just slide into your death here before your teammates spawn up. You want to have that 4-on-4 action, or at minimum trade out, so that you can be the team that gets the first numbers advantage. But once again, SSG, they have been deadly They find the numbers advantage. They're going to get the ball and the camouflage. This is their chance to make a run.
Oh, Bounds, instantaneous turnaround. 180 was the difference between keeping a little bit of health and heading back to that respawn screen. Is now he's back up to full shields, pushing in towards this pillar. His opponent, Renegade's doing a great job utilizing it as a teammate, finds a slay and finds a trade in that situation. That could be a win, you could argue, for Renegade. And another trade comes through, this time taking down the camo for SSG. Efficient plays being made with the slays and the oddball here from FaZe.
Stellar's found his win condition once again. Repull, sniper, everything ahead of him. This is going to be FaZe's round so far, but if there's anything to ever change it, it's going to be this man with this weapon.
Oh, he's got 8 shots. I'm terrified for FaZe. This would be the answer back right here. Take it out of his hands. Do not let him start feeling himself, because once Stellar starts to feel like he can't miss, he usually doesn't. Oh, God.
The reaction time from him is absurd at points. He saw that flash of green. Frosty's noob combo gives him away. Stellar not quite able to hit the shot this time around.
So with 4 shots left to work with, 1 full rack of S7 ammunition, 50 cals going through the faces of FaZe Clan once again, but Frosty stops that spree. It's a no-scope of his own to clean up on the double kill. We're witnessing masters at work. Triple kill for Frosty. Is he about to make it an unbelievable over with the no-scope? No, he's not, but he might just earn the team wipe. No, he does not. Stellar stays alive, and Frosty eventually, though, takes him down. I am appalled by the halo we're witnessing here, and it's only game 1.
That's the great thing about the matchup between these two teams is, yeah, everyone likes to talk about Stellar. He is probably the best sniper in Halo Infinite. But you got to realize, you got Renegade, you got Frosty, you got Royal 2 on the other side for FaZe. It truly is one of the best matches whenever you get these guys on sniper maps.
Pick your poison, Eco. Oh, that's the heads up. 30-plus-year-old play there as he resets the oddball. Knew exactly what his play was there for SSG. 3 to go down, though, for SSG. 2 down for FaZe Clan, and off the reset, that's going to give them the opening break chance to take this oddball back to the Snipe Tower.
Snakebite's going to try to find that quick play position. FaZe, a little bit more efficient than we're normally seeing them in these games of oddball. They've been very fast to pick up these balls. On the other side, Spacestation, a little bit more inefficient. We've seen them have a couple runs where they get those big slays, but haven't quite been able to be comfortable holding that ball quite yet.
81-33 here. FaZe Clan have a considerable lead on SSG, and this is twice now. You can see FaZe are playing for just little bits and pieces of time. In the opening goings, they were going for 30-plus seconds with their possessions. Now just looking to inch their way to a 100 score by getting 5, maybe 10 seconds at most at a time. But they're content to just reset that oddball and dwindle away the regulation clock.
Spacestation finally gets the camo and ball situated for themselves. You can see FaZe is going to start struggling here for a little bit. Look how far they have to travel to get towards this ball, and then you also have to play through the camo abound. While all this is happening over on the right side, you have Sniper that came up on the map as well, so a little bit of a triple whammy for FaZe. I'm surprised at how quick they were able to force that trade.
FaZe get their 3rd reset in the last minute, but it's SSG who are starting to inch their way back in this one, and after 3 go down, sure, Frosty's going to win that next sniper rifle, but if he's not careful, he might just lose it and give it back to SSG, but SSG's not pushing for Frosty and that snipe. SSG's playing for the oddball off the reset, and they're going to play keep away with it. They're going to run away from FaZe and take that oddball to A.
This is where FaZe has to find the opening picks. Work your way through. You're trusting Frosty to hit big shots.
It's a body shot. Now looking to find the cleanup. A pesky bound, known for being that. Makes it a difficult slay for Frosty. Throws off his timing enough so that Stellar has a little bit easier time with Frosty. Uh-oh. Stellar's got the snipe back in his hand. This is devastation potentially for FaZe. And how does he hit both of those shots? Cleaning up with the bandit. Stellar is on fire.
It's incredible how efficient he is at getting his reticle lined up. He swaps around. That's the thing that makes the difference between him and the rest, is he just hits it. He doesn't have to think.
Unconscious, 40 RPM, or excuse me, BPM, his heart rate. He is unconscious right now. Stellar is not thinking, he's just shooting.
It truly is second nature to him to hit those shots and FaZe. I mean, they've been so efficient the second round. It's slipping away. Spacestation, they're just out muscling their way to victory here.
This is unbelievable. SSG might just steal it here.
Gonna come down to this fight. I mean, the ball's in the central location underneath. Legend trying to push it towards Stellar to pick it up. A Renegade and Frosty combined for the kill. Bound not going to be able to stay alive with that camouflage, and still yet FaZe is in this. They just have to withstand one final push from Spacestation, and with how far they're spawning, it's just not possible. FaZe have done it. Somehow they survived the onslaught of Stellar sniping and have pushed us to a round 3.
We get to see more sniper rifle action on live fire tools. This is a gift from the Halo gods. I don't care what team you're rooting for. If you're a fan of Halo, you're loving the action so far in your grand finals. Wow.
The score, I think, was a bit tricky for Spacestation. They knew they just needed 5 seconds. They tried to force it. So FaZe took advantage of that. And, well, first time they're able to get the round win. They were also able to win the sniper, and look at that. They know what the win condition is. They said, hey, the only time we're ever in trouble was when Stellar got the sniper. Just don't give him the opportunity. Waste the ammo.
Got to give props to Royal One there, the coach. You could argue maybe letting Frosty know, ring out a couple shots and ring out a couple more into the body of Bound. Another no-scope on your screen. Tools, we have witnessed the amount of no-scopes you'd witness or see at a LAN tournament have occurred in total in just one game here in your grand finals. This is unreal. I've never seen sniping like this. This is insane.
Could be like the rate of fire change, you know, they're living just a little bit longer with the bandit, maybe not taking as much of that damage, not getting descoped as quickly.
Good point.
Could be a difference maker.
No, there's something in the water or in the air. There's something different about Halo Infinite after the updates, and I've been loving the competitive action that we've seen in our first bit of it since HES Atlanta. The snipes have gotten a little bit better. Commando didn't get buffed, but even the Commando is a better option in the sandbox now as a result of the bandit nerf. And off the start, it's FaZe Clan who have a 9-second head start. Doesn't seem like much, but it's a lot when the series is as close as it's been so far.
We're gonna joke, but I mean, not having the assault rifle on the map, you know what I'm saying? Like, the GAs might be playing a little part of it too. It's now you simplify the game state to bandits and essentially snipers only. It probably makes sniping a bit easier to deal with.
Yeah, you might think, well, the AR helps you stay descoped. I would almost play to no scopes, but it's a continuous damage displayed on your screen. You got red and a little bit of flinch going on back and forth. So yeah, that continuous DPS that you get from an assault rifle, you're not seeing anymore now. So players are timing their shots in between things like the nerfed bandit rifle, and it's opening up opportunities to hit unbelievable shots with that snipe. Now Frosty pushing up on the cuts. Chase grenade goes out. Another one. Left to right, he's throwing grenades every which way he can, sneaking in a little bit of oddball time, trying to inch that closer towards the next place. FaZe wants to take it, and after a 9-0 start for FaZe Clan, it's now Spacestation up 7.
Camouflage, here we go. It's up once again. It looks like SSG's Legend will be the player that gets away with it this time. And man, it's been chaotic on the map thus far when it comes to this oddball. Look at Legend. Look how patient he was there. He's like, I know there's someone waiting.
Legend, patient with the camo, and you see Snakebite go around the corner like, where you at, dude? There's Legend, and he gets Snakebite because of that use of the camo. Perfectly played there from Legend. Waited to get his shields back. Didn't try to force anything. Now rotates that oddball to the backside of A. Legend is unreal. The fact that this man gets so much objective time and efficiency for SSG while sometimes being a top performer in Top Slayer.
See, already plenty of the sniper being used. Only 5 bullets remain in it. Frosty, I see your teammates go down and you start wasting the ammo. No, not quite quick enough. Stellar is going to have a little bit of an opportunity with this sniper.
Uh-oh. And usually 3 shots, there's not too much you can do with it, right? Stellar worries me for the other team when he just has 2 now shots left in that snipe. Running at Frosty, aggressively playing towards Frosty. Legend does help towards the cleanup, but the oddball gets reset, but not before. A 5x on this lead for SSG. They're having a a more efficient game here in round 3. FaZe are feeling in the mix with Slays, but Spacestation just more efficient. But off the reset, it's FaZe Clan who have a chance to cut this lead in half.
It's been much more chaotic on the map for FaZe. They've been trying to deal with these from these pressuring plays from Spacestation, but just haven't quite been able to have the efficient play that they saw in round number 2. And Spacestation, I mean, this is their round to lose at the moment. They are just playing so well. They keep finding these neat collapses. They keep creating trapping situations for FaZe to run into. And look at the Legends trying to set up another. Look at these players. He wants to let them pass, and then he's going to try to make his play.
And when Eco has more slays than years of life, you know he's frying as he's sitting at 41, 15, and now 31 after going down to Royal 2. 5's perfect shot. Stellar, though, doesn't allow him to go on much longer as Stellar does get traded out. 3 go down for FaZe Clan, and in that trade sequence again, Garrett, the efficiency is there and better for SSG.
Yeah, FaZe has to win this camouflage, or at least start to put pressure onto this ball. Though they need to let them drop it. This camo's up in another minute. We're going to see the next sniper on the map. SSG, it feels like everything has been going their way. They can end it here before this next sniper could potentially allow FaZe to come back.
One final push for FaZe, and it's led by Snakebite with the camo in his suit, an advantage that FaZe needs to play off of, but he gets flanked. Stellar takes him down, and now bound in the waiting moments of this one. 3 down for three down for FaZe Clan. Only 3 seconds needed for SG, and they take it. Take round 3, and one of the greatest oddball matches I think we've seen on Livefire.
Double 40 bombs from the boys over at SSG, and 2 very different ways that they got those 40 bombs, right? Stellar was hitting every snipe shot. Eco was cleaning up and putting down so much damage with his bandit. The 1-2 tandem proved to be too much, and I think we have to answer the question that everyone's looking for. How many power weapon kills were there on the map?
How many no-scope medals was that? I mean, I gotta go check Halo Data Hive. I usually look for things like that. How many counter snipes? How many snipes?
Can we scroll over to the power weapon kills? Okay, let's count them up. The one more to the left right there, last. No, you keep at. There we go. There we go.
It is.
8 sniper kills for Stellar. Remember, these are the kills that they got with the sniper rifle. 8, 2, 1. I think we saw like 15 there.
6 plus 9, yeah, 15 total snipes, dude. That is nuts.
That's not
you really
the damage
did.
that just like leads to a kill either.
We witnessed an entire tournament's worth of no scopes in one game of the grand finals, and we're getting a chance to see some of those in the replays. Some of the most electrifying moments that I can remember in Halo Infinite.
It's just an absurd display from Stellar. It truly is a lobby of some of the best snipers that have ever played the game.
Eco's not catching strays, guys. When you mention his age, it's a compliment to be doing it at 35. I mean, that is that truly is unbelievable.
Years old. Holy shit, we cannot say that on broadcast.
He's not 35?
No,
I thought he was 35.
He's not. He's 31.
Oh.
We act like he's over the hill. I mean, the guy's 31. He's a young 31.
A spry young lad at 31 then, excuse me. I always thought Eco was 35, which was pretty impressive to me. I thought almost like that's a story.
You're just out here. You're out here like bro, he's about to get his pension.
His ARP. It's like, what's next for Eco? An ARP membership or another land trophy to host up over his shoulders? My God, unbelievable. And it's like fine wine, right? We're not throwing strays. These are compliments. He's like a fine wine. It just gets better with age.
Yeah, I mean, he will be 35 playing and winning championships.
There we go.
It's just not yet.
Unbelievable. Chat says man should be out here golfing. No, that's when he actually turns 40, guys. All right, chill. Man, Frosty here making some plays. He had opportunities with the snipe too, and he took it.